Yeah.
And the fact that that they're charging full price for these games is another reason why it's gonna be dead on arrival. Like you're charging me full price. Why? You know what I mean? You don't have to cut the middleman. Why isn't it $40? $35.
Yeah. I mean, probably just get a lot of these other services on there to cut those deals. They probably just said, hey, we'll charge full price, but like there's no real value in
Yeah, you
Stadia.
don't own those games.
Yeah.
They just go under. You lost all that money.
Right. And I think this is about another topic that we have, which is they won't remove games from your Stadia library if they're removed from sale.
Yeah.
But the problem is that's not what people are worried about. People are worried about if Stadia itself goes under.
Yeah, because I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they remove games from their service, because if someone pay money for it, like it's a flat fee, you shouldn't be able to take that out and then take their game away. You take a game out, you refund all that money that people spend on that game.
Yeah.
I personally think they should have just went the Game Pass route, charge like $15, $20, and get a whole library of games and have them stream that. Because at the end of the day, you don't own those games, so you might as well just give them.
You mean rent it?
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're renting it right now with Stadia. You don't own that shit.
That's true.
Even with games now, we're technically renting games because we don't own them. They're licensing.
Yeah, I remember they did a study in I think it was Europe. I forgot what country. Maybe it was UK. But they did a study in Europe where they said most people prefer to have a physical copy of a game.
Yeah.
Because I can't say why. I don't remember exactly the reason why, but me personally, I like the physical copy of the game because at least I can sell the game over. I don't have to worry about if the service goes down and I know I lose the game. Like you can have as many PlayStation 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18,000, and I can still play it on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And so it's just like it's just having a Stadia library where Google might just discontinue Stadia. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, because like what happens when, let's say something happens, let's say with Microsoft or Sony, and you only have digital games, and something happens to their server that it just like completely got wiped out. You're fucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
can
lost
you sue
all
them?
that money.
Can you sue them?
Oh.
Nah, you can't.
Wow.
And because it's also going to be in the agreement too. So you gotta read it. They always have some backups to make sure they know everyone don't read the agreement either. Because in the agreement, I think one of the first 3 agreements, it says you don't own these games. We are licensing these games out.
So even if they buy a full price game.
Yeah, even if you buy it physically, you don't own it. It's in their clause.
Wow.
Yeah,
what the fuck are they doing this for?
You don't. It's been like that for years, bro.
So imagine all those people who I think it was like 2013, the great PlayStation 3 PSN outage.
Yeah,
it lasted for like what 8 months, 9 months.
It was about 6-7 months.
Yeah, but you just couldn't play online.
You couldn't play online, and that meant because your PSN, your games were through your PSN. You couldn't play those games you had online because you couldn't get online, so you were pretty much fucked. What happened to the Stadia?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
And if you bought digital games, guess what? No trade in, no sell, no nothing. You just have to stick with it.
Is that just a scam, basically?
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't say it's a scam because you're still. Nah, it's not a scam. A scam is tricking you into thinking you're getting something, a product. That's a scam.
Yeah, but
you're actually getting
playing the game, and you can.
No, it's because they're telling you what they're doing.
They're literally telling you what they're doing in their agreement, though.
It's that most people don't care.
Yeah, they don't read that shit.
It's like South Park episode.
Yeah, they don't read it. That's why they cover their ass, because they know people don't read it, because one is long as hell.
Yeah.
That's another issue, they should be shorter. If it was like 2 pages long, people would read it, and then they'll move on with their day, and then okay, now I know what I got myself into.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just how it is. I don't think digital games.
Is it the same thing? The same thing with Ubisoft, right?
What?
No. But the thing is, Ubisoft too big of a company to go down like that. That because they're trying to move into the streaming services.
Oh, they're doing their own service, yeah.
Yeah, it's not streaming service. It's more like a service.
Yeah.
Okay. But if they were to go down, then you won't be able to play their games, even if you own them, even if you pay for the price for them.
Exactly.
You got a physical copy, you can play the game.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Here's the thing, though. We're in an era where even if you got a physical copy, most of these multiplayer games are online only games.
Yeah.
And
So
a lot
you,
of them need day one patches.
yeah. So like, let's say hypothetically, let's say we're gonna use Blizzard as an example. All their games are online only games,
So if the server
except
goes
Diablo.
down, then boom, down.
Yeah, except Diablo. I think Diablo, right? It's the only one, right?
Yeah, yeah, you do
Yeah.
have some offline Diablo, yeah.
Yeah. So, but like Overwatch, we use Overwatch as an example. You get a physical copy, you plug it in. You need internet to play. You can't even play offline because there's no offline mode. It's all in the server.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't even play LAN
Yeah.
because it's only online, and it's crazy. I don't know how they do these competitive multiplayer games.
I mean, you saw what happened when they lag sometimes.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy, and that's what I was saying people is like they think that they got a physical copy, they're good. No, they're slowly tutoring you into getting comfortable with just playing only online games. Because next
Yeah.
generation it's just gonna get worse because they're pushing for digital only games.
Yeah. But the physical copy like that has its advantages. You can sell it.
Yeah,
Like
but like
whereas in digital you can't.
a game that's only online it's really worth nothing.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah, because let's say the Overwatch servers go down, right? We can't play that offline. That's it, it's a wrap. We can't play Overwatch anymore.
Uh,
Crazy.
Rip all over Overwatch. I
So
guess.
so basically, you're saying don't get into this shit.
I mean, you're already in it.
I mean, yeah, with some games, yeah, they're like whatever.
Yeah, but like
Um,
it's
it is what it is. I mean, they control the market. People are gonna get in buy into it anyway. They're
I
gonna
don't think
try it.
so.
I mean, not by internet right away like everyone, but I'm sure some people are gonna try it out anyway.
Of course.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, Stadia, they are gonna have some people in it. There are already people that are fanboying over it, saying
Yeah.
that Stadia is gonna destroy the next generation machines. They're fooling the fucking selves.
Yeah.
Stadia only got 31 games right now,
okay,
and they only got third party games. They don't have like exclusives.
in what scenario you see this actually working?
What?
You
This
would need a
this
limited
Stadia.
internet.
Yeah, you
You
would need like 5G internet, bro.
Okay.
and
Which
you
we're already
would
moving into, right? I saw all those news.
Which
We
yeah,
need internet from Japan. Like the internet they have, we need that.
but most importantly, you need a service. This is to toss the idea out there to anyone who wants to make it. You need a service that can like pull the license from their servers so that even if they go down, people don't lose the game. If you had
Yeah.
like a service like that going around, I think people would be more comfortable with digital games.
Whoever makes that is gonna be rich as hell. They
yeah,
can't get
Yeah.
but these you not gonna stay.
Warfare tops pre-orders.
you think Modern Warfare is gonna be on
I
Stadia?
mean, isn't that
No,
like an obvious
You don't
thing?
think so?
nope. Because
Why not?
Activision knows they don't need them to make money.
That's true. But here, look, Bungie put that bitch on
Eh,
Stadia.
yeah, but not only that, but I don't think the latency is gonna be low enough for people to actually say,
When it comes to multiplayer games, I don't
yeah,
know about Stadia. See, Destiny's on it. That's cool, but I don't know, man.
Are they even gonna
They
release
got
the game on
fighting-
Stadia?
I think they got Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat on Stadia too. Fighting games, you cannot play fighting games on a streaming platform.
they might as well just give those games back.
Like it's fucking crazy, bro. I
It's
don't
not, it's not
understand.
happening. It's not happening.
I guess Stadia,
I think it
I
is.
see it being successful only with like campaign story driven games where you don't need precise
Right.
inputs and whatnot.
Yeah, those games where it's like, you play a long RPG,
Yeah.
you're never gonna play it a second time. So then Stadia is great for you. But then you're probably more better off buying the actual subscription from whoever made it if they offer it.
Yeah, huh?
But for the people who actually want like a game that's like responsive, or if that's like your main focus when it comes to gaming, is being immersed without having like to hope that you get the correct
You
input,
know what's crazy too?
it's worth it.
You know what's crazy too is that xCloud is gonna pretty much be Stadia in a
Yeah.
sense.
Of
But
course,
you
it has
own
Game
the
Pass.
game. Like, but the thing is, let's say even if it's not Game Pass, let's say you buy it. Let's say that hypothetically, right? Well, I am gonna buy it. Let's say I get Gears of War 5, right? I have it on my Xbox. I can use my Xbox as a server, stream that bitch on my phone, and play the campaign while I'm like, let's say I go to New York. I can play that while I'm on the plane, or if there's good Wi-Fi, play it on the plane, go play it at my brother's house or my friend's house or whatnot through the cloud streaming. So that's pretty much what Stadia is, and it's free. So it's like I don't have to worry about going to Stadia and not owning a game, why could you do it on xCloud? Now, and also Game Pass is a thing. You can download the game and then stream those games wherever you go. You know what I mean? So, xCloud is gonna give Stadia a run for its money. That's another reason why I think it's
I
gonna be there.
mean, Game Pass. I mean, the only thing that Stadia really has going for it is the fact that they got those those services from like EA and Ubisoft. Because if it wasn't for those, Stadia would be 100% dead. Like
Yeah,
because it gives people a way to not have to pay full price for those games.
that's true. Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
it's
can you use Game Pass on Stadia?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Or if you can, they haven't announced it yet.
Oh yeah, because I know you could use you Play Plus on
Yeah,
Stadia.
Uplay Plus and
See,
EA
that
Play.
would be a hell of a plus if if Ubisoft got good games on it and stuff like
I mean, they have one game that's Assassin's Creed.
that. All right.